Morning you guys, it's Karen and I've got an exciting dupe for you today. I'm very excited about this and I was going to review this product anyway. This is it, it's the Tresemme Expert Beautyfull Volume Hair Maximiser. And I was going to review this anyway because it's pretty new, I think. I haven't seen it before. And I kind of thought, I wonder if it's a dupe, but there's so many products I've had and bought and I thought, I wonder if this is a dupe, I wonder if this is a dupe. And it hasn't been, but this one I think is. Certainly from, I've only used this once, just to let you know, I've used this 2 days ago and made my decision on that. But I think that that's really all I need, because what I get from this, the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment, is that it gives me, it makes the volume in my hair stay. If I work to put volume in it, so I blow dry it and I put rollers in it, Velcro rollers, or I use my Babyless hot brush, what's it called, Babyless Big Hair, the rotating brush. If I use either of those things and I use this, the volume in my hair stays overnight, so I can sleep on it and the next day it still feels bouncy and volumized, and the following day it also still feels not as much on the third day, but it still feels like bouncy. And I haven't found anything else yet like that until this. But like I said, I used this not yesterday, the day before, and I still feel like my hair feels bouncy. And actually there is another advantage to this. My hair actually feels softer than it does when I use this, because normally when I use this one, I also use something to make my hair soft and to protect the ends of my hair. I usually use like the phytokeratin leave-in cream or the L'Oreal Extraordinary leave-in cream, or some kind of spray oil just on the ends, and I haven't used anything at all on my hair. I used the Tresemme, I actually used the Beautyfull shampoo that goes with this. I should go and get that and show you, shouldn't I? I realised I brought it through already. So this is what I used as a shampoo, Beautyfull Volume. This is step 2. There is a step 1, and I saw that in the shops, but I didn't fancy that at all because I read the instructions, and it's one where you need to wet your hair and then put the product on, and I just find that a real pain. If I'm going to use a pre-wash treatment, I don't mind using one that I can put on dry hair, because otherwise it's, you know, wet your hair, towel dry it, put a product on, rinse it out, shampoo it, rinse it out, towel dry, put conditioner. It just makes it a very, very long process to me. So I only used this. I washed my hair with this. Then the conditioner I used, now which one was it? I can't remember the name of it. It's in a bottle. It's one that I recently showed in a favourites, but it's a conditioner that I knew how it worked. So it was one, I didn't use a new conditioner. I didn't want to try any new conditioners because I wanted my hair to behave in the way that it usually would, if that makes sense, so that nothing was kind of skewed by me using this, by me using something new. Yeah, hopefully you understand what I mean. The shampoo, I was slightly surprised. Let's see, I don't think I can twist this top off. No, but I don't know whether you can see, it is, there's no need to show it to you, is there? It is opaque, it's not translucent. I expected this to be a clear shampoo like my Tresemme Deep Cleanse that you know I love, but it's not. It's a very thick, creamy, moisturising shampoo. It does have cocamidal betaine in it, and it is, I think, 3rd ingredient, something like that. Yeah, 3rd ingredient. That means that it is gonna, you know, take any build-up out of your hair, but it's a moisturising shampoo. But on using it, it feels very, very thick, and I thought, oh no, what if this weighs my hair down? What if my hair feels weighed down? I might blame this and it might not be this, and then I'm going to have to do the whole experiment again using my Tresemme Deep Cleanse, but it doesn't feel weighed down at all. You lost the thread of where I was going with that, but I'll tell you the differences between the two. I'll talk about ingredients and price, etc., and how I found them. So, and I'll also talk about what their claims are. I've just jotted it on a piece of paper. I'm terrible. I need to get back into my spreadsheets. Okay, so the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day is, this one is 118ml. I got mine from Amazon, but I think it's actually Essential that sell it, and this one is £18, so £18 for 118ml. This one is £4.99 in Boots. Now, did I get this from Boots? I think I did, and I think there's actually a deal on as well, like two for £9, but it's £4.99 for this and £4.99 for the shampoo. So I think I got these two for £9, which is pretty good. This is only 70ml though. So the closest you could get is the 60ml in this, which we can't really get in the UK, is about £10 or £11 it translates to. So this is still half price. This is half the price of this, which is great because that's what I wanted, because I do use a fair amount and it's an expensive product, I feel. Okay, so this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment, the claims are that it smooths, volumizes, conditions, polishes and strengthens. I find that it does volumize. I don't know whether it's strengthen, obviously it's hard to tell that. I don't find that it smooths, polishes and conditions too much, because as I said earlier, when I use this, I use another conditioning treatment with it, and it certainly doesn't make my hair dry or anything like that, but I don't feel like I've got really soft, smooth hair when I use this. The claims on this one are that it gives volume, softness, polishing and bouncy hair, and I would agree with that. I do get the bouncy hair from this, which it doesn't list, but they both give me the volume that I want, and it's not the kind of volume you'll get from a mousse. In that when I use a mousse for volume, which I sometimes do, I like the Redken Stay High mousse, but that feels more like a hold. It makes my hair feel more like it's got product in it, and my hair gets dirtier quicker. But whereas when I use this, or now this, it feels like soft, bouncy sort of salon hair. You know, my hair doesn't feel like it's weighed down. I always say this word, this weighed down thing, that I don't want my hair to feel weighed down, but it doesn't feel sticky or dry or filled with product. It just feels soft and in good condition. But this one definitely gave me a little bit more conditioning than this one did. However, I would say that for volume on day, sorry, I keep playing with that because it looks like it wants to stick up, but for volume on day, what is this, 3? I washed it on day 1, yesterday was day 2, today is day 3. This would get a 9.5 out of 10, this would get a 9. There's slightly less volume in my hair, ever so slightly, but not enough for me to rush to get this instead of this, if that makes sense. So really, really good product. The smell of this one is very, very odd, so that might be something that would put you off. If you don't like the smell of PhD products, I think you'll like this one. This one, I can't even remember the scent actually, let me see. It's just, oh, I've just got some on my nose. It's just that typical kind of shampoo smell. There's nothing strange about this, but all of the Living Proof products have a very strange scent, a kind of medical scent, I think. And I do like that, actually. I'll miss that. I had a look at the ingredients just to check what the situation was there. And the only difference I can see is that this one has, they both have perfume in it, but this one, it's actually higher on the list in the PhD one. So this one does have perfume in it. So both of them, if you have a very sensitive scalp, it might not be a product that you're interested in, either of them. But this one, if you're going to go for one, I would actually go for this one, because perfume was about number 10 on here and it's about 6 or 7 in the PhD one. So I think the only other thing is where to get it. Like I said, I got this one on Amazon, but this one I got in Boots, and I think they do it in Superdrug as well, and I believe it's just new out. In fact, it's definitely new, because it was on there. You know how they have the kind of stands at the end of the aisles to show you what's kind of new, and that's where I got this one from. So the only test I haven't done, I guess, is using this without this. So using my Tresemme Deep Cleansing Shampoo, normal conditioner, and then this, and seeing if my hair feels as soft, because it could have been this. This is a moisturising shampoo, you know, it's very, like I said, creamy, so it could well be this that's making my hair feel soft as opposed to this, but I think that's unlikely. To be honest with you, I think it's unlikely. I've never felt like using a moisturising shampoo does anything extra for my hair, other than sometimes it weighs it down, which is why I never, other than when I'm testing them out and I do use them up, I never use a moisturising shampoo. I use a deep cleansing shampoo, then a really good deep conditioner to replenish the moisture, and then products afterwards. So I don't feel that's the case, but it could well be. So yeah, I guess you can tell that I absolutely love this, and there aren't many products on the market that I absolutely love, although I've found some real crackers in the last couple of weeks, I think, and I guess it's favourites time now, so I don't know whether I'm going to film it today, but I suppose it's kind of pointless including this, but this would definitely be in my favourites. Just something else to note is I'm going to review this. I haven't used it yet, but it's the Tresemme Expert selection, so, well, this is Expert as well. Runway collection, this one is. The black ones are the Runway collection, and this one is Max the Volume, Pumped Up Body, Textured Body, Body and Bounce. And reading the claims on this, it seems to me like it's exactly the same thing as this, and I don't think this is particularly new, but neither do I think it's old, because the Runway collection I think is, you know, less than a year old. I've never seen this before, never used it, and I like that it's just sitting in a little pump bottle here. So the next time I wash my hair, I'm going to use this, and it'll be interesting to see how it compares to this. If this one is good, then I probably will do a video, and it may be that this is a dupe as well, but like I said, I just don't understand why they would have two products that claim to do exactly the same thing. You know, let me tell you what I've got on my face. I've got on the Viseart Neutral Mattes and Sultry Muse on my eyes, and I just loved using those this morning, really enjoyed it. I've got the dark mattes, and I did have the Paris Nudes, I think it was called. I sold the Paris Nudes one. I'm not 100% sure about the dark mattes. Maybe now I've got these other two palettes to mix and match with, I might enjoy it more, I don't know. But anyway, these two have convinced me that they are amazing. I've not been on the bandwagon with everybody else, as you've probably heard me say. I've been saying, oh, I'm not sure about my dark mattes one, and you know that I sold the Paris Nudes one. The Sultry Muse one is just beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it's the colour from the Sultry Muse that I've got on the main part of my eye, and then I used the mattes just to sort of do my brow bone and blend and all of that kind of thing, and crease colour. My foundation is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra in 010. That crazy highlight you can see is the Stila cream highlight. It's just a little sample, I think, that I got in a kit from Sephora, I believe, but it's the cream highlighter. It's not like me to use a cream highlight, but yeah, that's what that is. Then what's on my lips is an OCC liquid lipstick, and I'm not sure of the colour. Structure, oh yeah, lip tar. It's a lip tar, but it's in a tube, but it's very strange because although it's a liquid matte lipstick, it takes a long time to dry. So now I've had it on for, I don't know, half an hour, and I can still rub my lips together and it feels like I've got lipstick on it, and I'm assuming it would come off. Yeah, it does, it comes off. So I think it does eventually dry, but it's certainly not a drying liquid lipstick. So that's everything. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll speak to you again soon.